Well, thank you for stopping by to check out this cool guitar. This is a Fender Custom Shop 63 Telecaster in a beautiful chartreuse gold color sparkle. Very beautiful guitar with a very nice relicking job on there. We're going to take a close look here in a second. Obviously, comes with it is the original case from the custom shop and all the original goodies that would have gone in the case. The nice custom shop strap, some other miscellaneous items. This is the spec sheet, what they call the shop floor traveler. Gives you all the details on the guitar, which I will list in the description and Reverb. There's your certificate of authenticity. I purchased this from Cream City Music up in Wisconsin. I'm the first owner of it. There's some information on this guitar. It's in a little booklet format. Of course, we got the catalog from Fender, and this was made in 2020. So let's take a close-up look. I've actually removed 2 screws from the guitar. Let me explain why I did that. This is the control plate. If you'll notice, it's in the reversed position. So I had a luthier actually switch this around because I like playing in this configuration for Telecasters. So that means that the switch was flipped around, so it's intuitive. If you're forward, that's obviously the neck, and then middle, and then bridge pickup, and that's your volume, and that's your tone. I just like doing that for volume swells, and kind of like Bill Kirchen does and a few others. So what we did also on the inside was we swapped out the capacitor that's inside of here, and we went with one of the Lux capacitor reissue original style old-timey capacitors. But the original one is obviously going to be included in here. It's still wrapped in the little wax paper bag, the original, and also the treble bleed capacitor is included. And the only other thing that we did to modify this guitar is I had the luthier shorten the screws for the saddles and smooth them out a little bit. They were pretty tall and they would gouge out your hand pretty good. So we just had that smoothed out. As you can see, they're nice and low so they won't hurt you. Okay. And here it is, up close look. I have hardly played this at all. It's just sat in the closet. I bring it out to impress company once in a while. I love plugging it into an old Fender amp, and the sound is just beautiful. Of course, it's got the custom shop pickups that are just absolutely fabulous. They're not quite as thin sounding as what you would imagine a 62 Tele, or a 63 rather, Tele would, sorry about that, 63 Tele would sound like. It's actually got a nice warm round tone with these pickups. And we'll come around to the side so you can get a glimpse at some of the artwork that's on here. I mean, whoever did this just did a wonderful job. Beautiful purfling around the edges there. It came from Stu Mac. They just went all out on this thing. It's a beautiful, beautiful guitar. Lots of up close detail there on the, if we can get it to zoom on the neck, just look at that. But again, the frets are nice and tall because I have hardly played it at all. Now let's gently turn it around. Forgive me, I'm doing this one-handed. Okay, we'll come back up here to the back of the headstock. Nice little rusting and wear play. This thing is so smooth and it sounds so good. The action's nice and low on it. Plays like a dream. Just beautiful. And again, a little zoom in to give you a perspective on some of this beautiful aging on here. So there you have it. Let me turn it back around so we can get that parting shot. I'm an individual, not a guitar shop. Of course, I'll reinstall those screws. I'm an individual, not a guitar shop. I want you to be happy with your purchase, so please, please, please ask as many questions as you can before you buy this and give me a chance to answer your questions. If you would like additional photos, I'll be glad to do that. That's not a problem at all. It's a great guitar, it comes from a great home. We've just had some unplanned expenses come up that we need to take care of, so we're selling 2 guitars. I also have an auction out there for a Gibson Les Paul R9. This is a very collectible guitar, but it's also extremely fun to play, and it's certainly a conversation piece. It really catches people's eyes. I've never gigged it. I'm not a gigging person. I'm not an active musician. I just play at home, and it's been stored in well maintained here in our home. Ask questions, and thanks for checking us out. Good luck.